The dominant culture is a culture that is the most powerful, widespread, or influential within a social or political entity in which multiple cultures are present. In a society refers to the established language, religion, values, rituals, and social customs. These traits are often the norm for the society as a whole. The dominant culture is usually, but not always, in the majority and achieves its dominance by controlling social institutions such as communication, educational institutions, artistic expression, law, political process, and business. The culture that is dominant within a particular geopolitical region can change over time in response to internal or external factors, but one is usually very resilient and able to reproduce itself effectively from generation to generation. The concept of dominant culture is generally used in academic discourse in fields such as sociology, anthropology, and cultural studies. In a multicultural society, various cultures are celebrated and respected equally. Dominant culture can be promoted with deliberation and by the suppression of other cultures or subculture. Examples and applications. Native American studies. In the United States, a distinction is often made between the indigenous culture of Native Americans and a dominant culture that may be described as Anglo, white middle class, and so on. Some Native Americans are seen as being part of the culture of their own tribe, community, or family, while simultaneously participating in the dominant culture of America as a whole. Other American groups, ethnic groups, are said to exist in the United States in relation to a dominant culture, generally seen as English-speaking, of European ancestry, and Protestant Christian faith. Asian Americans, Jews, African Americans, Latinos, and deaf people, among others, are seen as facing a choice to be opposed by, assimilate into, acculturate, or otherwise react to the dominant culture.